Legal and Privacy Brief for March 9, 2026. Supreme Court dissent highlights tension in government-chartered organizations exercising broad powers without constitutional accountability in Olympic trademark case. Law firm Debevoise launches Star 2.0 platform for AI governance and compliance assessments with early adopters including Blackstone and Capital One. New Wi-Fi vulnerability AirSnitch enables full machine-in-the-middle attacks by exploiting cross-layer identity desynchronization. Here's the full breakdown of today's top legal and privacy stories. Legal and Privacy Brief March 9, 2026. Next section, Litigation Updates. San Francisco Arts and Athletics, Inc. v. United States Olympic Committee, Supreme Court case. The Supreme Court case examined whether the United States Olympic Committee violated equal protection guarantees when it selectively enforced its trademark rights against the proposed gay Olympic Games in 1981 while permitting use of Olympic by the crab cooking Olympics, Senior Olympics, Special Olympics, and numerous commercial establishments. Dr. Thomas Waddell, a former Olympic decathlete who placed 6th in 1968, organized the Gay Olympic Games as a 9-day international athletic competition to challenge stereotypes about the gay community. The USOC sued to stop use of the term after denying permission, while simultaneously allowing dozens of other Olympic derivative uses. The majority held the USOC had authority to block the name, but dissenting justices questioned whether a government-chartered organization exercising powers no private entity had ever held could avoid constitutional accountability by claiming private status. The case illustrates ongoing tension when Congress creates quasi-governmental entities with broad authority but minimal oversight. Source: Skadu S. blog. Rossina Food Products recalls Bremer meatballs. FSIS case. Rossina Food Products recalled approximately 9,500 pounds of Bremer Italian-style meatballs distributed nationwide through Aldi supermarkets due to metal fragment contamination. The recall affects 32-ounce bags of fully cooked frozen Bremer family-size Italian-style meatballs produced on July 30, 2025, with Best By date of October 30, 2026, bearing establishment number ESD 4286B inside the USDA mark. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service announced the recall on February 22 following a consumer complaint about metal fragments, though no injuries have been reported. FSIS is conducting recall effectiveness checks to ensure products are removed from distribution. The company is not currently facing legal action, but top class actions note such recalls sometimes lead to class action litigation, citing last year's Great Lakes cheese recall of 1.5 million bags of shredded cheese for metal contamination from Aldi, Walmart, and Target. Compliance action. Food service businesses and retailers should verify the affected products are not in inventory and review supplier recall notification procedures. Contact Rossina Food Products customer service at 1-800-888-700 and 67-4000-621 or email protected with questions. Source: Top Class Actions. Next section, Privacy Developments. Debevoise launches Star 2.0 AI governance platform. Debevoise and Plimpton launch Star 2.0, an enhanced client-facing AI platform designed to help in-house legal and compliance teams evaluate, govern, and deploy artificial intelligence. Built with Legora's portal architecture, the platform converts 5 years of experience advising over 100 clients on AI-related regulatory, compliance, and transactional matters into a searchable workspace. The platform enables in-house teams to draft guidance, update policies, prepare trainings, and assess risk of specific AI use cases without creating materials from scratch. Blackstone, Capital One, Evercore, GSK, and New York Life are participating in the early adopter beta phase running through August 31, 2026. Star 2.0 creates a network effect by giving clients access to aggregated guidance and best practices developed for other subscribers, allowing users to benchmark approaches against emerging market standards. The platform won the Financial Times Innovative Lawyers Award for North America in 2026. Compliance action. Organizations deploying AI systems should evaluate whether governance platforms like Star2.0 can accelerate policy development and risk assessments. Contact starinfo@debevoice.com for subscription information and beta participation details through August 31, 2026. Source: Debevoice Data Blog. Next section, Policy Changes. New Wi-Fi attack vector AirSnitch exploits cross-layer identity desynchronization. Security researchers disclosed AirSnitch, a new attack against Wi-Fi networks that exploits core features in layers 1 and 2 of the network stack. Unlike previous Wi-Fi attacks, AirSnitch exploits the failure to bind and synchronize a client across network layers, other nodes, and network names such as SSIDs, service set identifiers. This cross-layer identity desynchronization enables the most powerful version of the attack to perform full bidirectional machine-in-the-middle (MIT-M) attacks, allowing attackers to view and modify data before transmission. The attack represents a fundamental vulnerability in Wi-Fi protocol design rather than an implementation flaw in specific hardware or software. Compliance action. Network security teams should monitor vendor security advisories for patches addressing AirSnitch vulnerabilities. Organizations handling sensitive data over Wi-Fi should evaluate whether additional encryption layers are needed until protocol-level mitigations are available. Consider implementing application layer encryption and VPN requirements for sensitive communications over Wi-Fi networks. Source: Schneier on Security. Next section, Compliance Takeaways. Monitor vendor security advisories for Wi-Fi patches addressing the AirSnitch vulnerability. Implement additional encryption layers for sensitive data transmitted over Wi-Fi networks until protocol-level fixes are available. Food service businesses and retailers should verify Bremer meatball products. Establishment ESD 4286B, best by October 30, 2026, are not in inventory and review supplier recall notification procedures. Organizations deploying AI systems should evaluate governance platforms and consider subscribing to Star2.0 beta phase runs through August 31, 2026 to access aggregated guidance and benchmark against emerging market standards. Network administrators should implement application layer encryption and consider VPN requirements for sensitive communications over Wi-Fi in response to AirSnitch cross-layer desynchronization attacks. Review internal procedures for managing government-chartered organization relationships to ensure constitutional protections apply when quasi-governmental entities exercise trademark or regulatory enforcement powers. That concludes today's legal and privacy brief. From Carolina, Clear Tech. For informational purposes only, not legal advice.